Hello, welcome to Speak Your Mind. This is Lily Christ, aka Jesus Christ.
This is Superior Nay.
And I'm Rama Odd. How's everybody doing today? We're talking about family and why it's sometimes hard to help family out. Um, I just want to start off by saying, I initially never really have a problem with helping my family. Like, family's number one for me. I definitely don't mind looking out for family. It's just sometimes after a while, especially when it's family members that don't necessarily help me out in any type of way and they're critical, it's just hard, and then maybe they're not helping themselves, so maybe they're always asking me for money or asking me to do something, and they're not necessarily putting themselves in a situation to where they can stop asking people for money. So I don't really ever have a problem really helping my family. It's just sometimes I wish my family would put themselves in a position to where they don't need help steadily from other people, to where they're not relying on me or anybody else. So that's why it's low key, sometimes a little rough for me. What you think?
Fuck family, get money.
Um, I don't mind helping family. I actually let it help my family, but it comes a time where you have to cut that family member off if they just asking for too much. Because what if you're in a situation and then you got to help this family member in this situation? It's just like it's gonna keep bringing you down. Like that family member, whoever, even a friend or whoever it is, like that person gonna keep bringing you down, and then you gonna keep bringing them down because you always help them, and it's just time to show some tough ass love.
I don't like my family like that. Okay, it's only a few I fuck with. My sister, my intermediate family, and a few outside cousins, my close cousins like Kimmy and them. I feel like a lot of family has a problem with supporting each other. Also, like we lack support. We lack love. Um, we look down on each other a lot. I do have some haters in my family too. Um, she always saying like nobody's gonna watch her podcast or just thinking negative. Oh, you look terrible in that outfit when I think I look cute that day. They just talk hella shit. And I'm not saying all my family does that, but my family we're really spread apart. We're really distant from each other. We don't keep in contact with each other for real. Um, I consider my closer friends my family because they're more family than my actual family. Like Janae, she would come through. I'm sorry to hear your name. She will come through if I ask her before a family member will. Well, most of my family members. So I just think this generation of family is actually fucked up. It's horrible. Like how we can't look out for each other, how we can't build with each other. I have rich people in my family. But are they helping us? Not at all.
I mean, no, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say all of them aren't helping us because I want to shout out to my elder, my grandma Karen. She definitely helped me realize, what I needed to do
Yeah,
as an
kiss her
adult.
ass first.
It wasn't me having to kiss her ass. She deserved it because first of all, she's my elder. Second of all, she she paved the way and tried to put our family in a position to where we had better things, like grandma, she definitely did her thing, and I never really saw that until now. She owns houses. She always tried to make sure we was straight. It's just the way she came about it was negative, and that's why I didn't really listen to the message because of how she was delivering it. But I feel like there are some people that try to help, but they're critical about us. I feel like people should help the way like you helped me in life. You feel me? Because I was at one point a burden type of family member, same type of family member that I'm saying that, you know, somebody I should distance myself from. I used to be that type of family member, like always take, or always put my drama on other people, because there was a point in time where me, my children, and my husband was living with my sister. And I factually know that that was stress, because even though my mental state wasn't to take advantage of her, I was taking advantage of her. And this was facts, like I didn't help her pay the bills for real. I tried to do what I could inside the house, but mainly it was the bills that needed to be, dealt with. And I didn't contribute to that. I really was on her couch for a long period of time, and she could have went about it a lot of different ways, but she didn't, and I appreciate her for that, because her allowing me to stay with her, it got me to a position to where I could buy my own home, and I don't have to, be a burden to her. But there was a point in time where I was a burden to her, and I wasn't even planning on not being a burden to her. You feel me? And I feel like sometimes that's the issue with family member. They think it's all good because we family. Like, oh, it's cool, blase, you got my back. Like, no, like, yeah, we got your back, but we got your back to the extent to where you need to put yourself in a position to do better. And I didn't realize that until, we had to actually leave your house and we had to stop living with you. But I mean, I'm glad you did take that mental sacrifice to help me out when you really didn't have to, and some family members, they do worse. You feel me? They really, like, I felt like I contributed a little bit because, like, I was lazy in terms of getting money at the time. But, I did my thing around the house. I cooked, I did what I could. But I wasn't making plans on getting me and my family out of here. I was comfortable. And I feel like that's the problem with family. They're too comfortable. And sometimes they don't even do that. Sometimes they don't even cook. They don't clean. And they don't give money. They just have their hand out. And that's not mentally good for the dynamics within a family. Sorry, I'm talking.
You got something to say?
Yeah, I got something to say. So I have a question for Carla. So when you were in that situation, was it like a mental thing, or were you going through something mentally that you needed to kind of need the strength for or something, or was it something else?
I was pregnant with my fourth child. I was pregnant with my fourth child. I didn't have a life plan. I was just trying to figure out what I wanted to do, but I wasn't necessarily making the moves. Like, I technically had the house that I'm in right now, but it wasn't officially mine. I didn't really start paying on the house. Well, just background, the house is actually my grandmother's house. She bought it when my sister was born. It's a family house, but me and my husband made a decision to buy the house off of her. But that decision was just recently made. Before that, I was living with my sister, and I was depressed. I was pregnant, like I just said, with my fourth child. Like I said in previous podcasts, relationships aren't always happy all the time, and that was definitely a low point in my relationship, because not only did I not have any income, my husband didn't have any income either. So we were in a crossroads to where we had to make a decision. Like, either we're going to sit on my sister's couch forever, or we're going to do what my grandma has been trying to instill in us forever, because most of our family members that actually are shit, they just want to teach us responsibility. And I wasn't learning responsibility until I had to live on my own. And sometimes that tough love is needed by family, not babying, not always looking out. Sometimes tough love is needed. I had to be kicked out and fall on my ass for me to realize that I was being a moocher. I was being inconsiderate. I'm out here having kids and putting the responsibility on my mother or my sister or whoever the fuck else I could. It was toxic. I didn't see the issue in it until recently, up until this past few years. I started getting my shit together. So,
all right, let's read Jay's comment. Empathy is a diamond. A black family that is awesome. You realize that comfortable is the goal you should aim for. But your sister's amazing. Thank you. I know. Thank you. Me personally, I'm not bash my whole family. Me personally, what I contribute to making it hard to help family is nothing actually. So I think I'm an angel. I don't think I make it hard on anybody, honestly. I only got two fucking kids, so those kids, those are my mother's kids. So when I feel like when it's time for them to be watched, she needs to fucking watch them. Okay. She gave birth to me and she gave birth to me, and yeah, those are her fucking kids too. Those are my sister kids also. Now it's my turn. I had my kids at starting at 27 years old. I'm currently 29 with two kids, and now I feel it's my turn to fucking depress you guys. Okay.
And I would take that for real. Like, because I think a main factor in the whole situation and you looking out for me and my family is that I would do it for you 100 times over.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. And that's another problem that we have in the family, because it be the ones that always criticizing, talking shit, not doing nothing for nobody. Those are the ones that always got their hand out, the ones that never contribute. So, like, I hope I prove that I would definitely do that for you.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
Look out for your kids and stuff. But I just wish our family would do better.
Black family, not even
Yeah.
just our family, black families.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just touching on our family because I know there's a lot of hiccups in our family. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could work together a lot better than what we do. Like, there's so many family members that we have, and there's no reason for certain things to be the way that they are. Like, even though I do have a whole bunch of kids, I got more cousins that got more kids, but even though there's so many kids in our family, like, why isn't anybody in our family running a daycare, watching our kids, teaching our kids, taking care of that aspect? Like, why aren't we cooperative and working together? Like, we could do more in terms of looking out. Like, I try to look out, for my family's kids, but again, we go back to the taking advantage shit, because like sometimes, like, people expect you to watch their kids, not you, Alita, but
I do expect you to watch my kids, actually.
Listen, I will watch my nephews, but you know what I mean? People that don't help me out. It's
Right.
not like you have to do anything for me to do something for you, but it's specifically people that down me or prey on my downfall or criticize me or don't uplift me at all in anything that I do. Like, I try to bring peace. But there we go. But yeah, I feel like sometimes we talk crazy to one another, and that's a problem. But
I feel like I think sometimes family members, they get into it over men too. I feel like, well, at least my family, like it all boils down to them. Like, it's like they'd rather help their nigga out. They'll help their nigga out before they actually help their family member out. And I think that's part of the problem with a lot of black family members, families, because I know it ain't just my family, you feel me, that does that. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers will literally put their relationship before their family. You feel me? So it's weird.
yeah, I can say that.
I just want to let my family know, the ones that don't fuck with me for real. Once we make it, don't ask me for money. I'm just gonna let that shit out. I'm not helping you. I don't care. I'm not helping the kids. I'm not doing none of that shit. My sister might, but I'm not doing it. You want to know why? Because I try to reach out to your pussy asses, and try to come together, and y'all don't want to do that. Y'all probably just looking at past situations we've been in, and this and that and the third, and that's not cool at all. I want our family to come together. I want our family to eat together. But since y'all decide not to come together and us not figuring out a master plan how we all could eat together. Fuck y'all. Okay, I'm just gonna throw that out there right now. Fuck all you motherfuckers.
That's not what she means.
I do mean that. Mostly my mom's side of the family that's in DC. Fuck y'all. Okay, since y'all don't want to, I'll be trying to reach out to y'all, and y'all don't want to cooperate. You ignore my messages and shit like that. So fuck y'all for real. Except for my uncle Glenn and my aunt Evelina, but she's been kind of distant too. But she's still there. So as far as my dad's side of the family, I love most of y'all, but fuck the rest of you. Okay, so when we make it, when we start eating, don't try to come our way because I'm not feeding you, motherfuckers.
What she really means
No,
to
that's what I
say.
meant.
What she really means to say is that we can do better, and she's upset. Like, she doesn't mean any of that. It's not fuck any of our family, because the goal in this conversation is to all come together and figure out a plan to eat together. That's what she wants. She's just upset. It's not fuck any of our family members. We love all our family members. We want to find a place and a job for everybody in our family. So at the end of the day, we just gotta stop, and Alita, you're the prime example of what we need to stop doing. Honestly, like saying fuck you, like this shit's bullshit. Like,
Read Josh's comment.
Fuck family, strangers become family every day. I mean, Josh, that's true, but I mean, we gotta heal our family. That's what it starts from. Like, this is why we're all so fucking damaged, is because we're always saying fuck them, like fuck family, fuck everybody. I don't think that's necessarily what we should say. We could separate ourselves, love each other from a distance until they find a place in the plan. But saying all that, Alita, is quite harsh,
What's quite harsh, yes, Josh, I did mean it. What's quite harsh is me trying to reach out to you motherfuckers and y'all ignore me. Y'all keep me on red but want to keep posting on Facebook and shit. I should delete you motherfuckers. But you know what? I'm not gonna do it because I want to show you how much we about to how big we finna get, and y'all gonna want to eat off our plate. And I'm like, no, fuck you. You got anything to say?
Yeah, to you, because also don't have that kind of energy, because I don't want that shit to come back on our podcast, bitch. Right. You feel me? Like, I think I finally agree with Carla for once. I feel like, right. I do feel like, we do need to have, like, restore that family love and have love for our family, because I feel like that's going to be the first step to healing the Black community as a whole. Start within our family, and then, you feel me, that's when that shit is just going to all come together. So, yeah.
I agree with you to a sense, but I still mean what I mean. If I'm trying to reach out to you, trying to put stuff together, and you keep ignoring me, and now you see me out here shining and shit, don't. I'll probably give you a penny if that, okay? It's not finna happen at all.
I agree. I also agree with you too, Alita. Like, but if you see somebody that's ignoring you, I would just say, like Carla said, love them from a distance and remove yourself from that situation.
Yeah, and I'm not giving them money either. Okay, so man, damn.
Wow. He said, man, damn that we spend too much time and energy on family. My show just got a contract. My show already got its own Amazon storefront, and not one family member there, not one day. But guess what? When it blow, and it's about to blow, that's when they coming. Fuck y'all, man. I mean, but okay. So is that a fair assessment to say that just because family can't support us in that way that we could say fuck them? Because, like, I feel like I don't feel that way, because I've made plans with family members, and they didn't necessarily want to do what I wanted to do. Like, there was a point in time where all of me and my family was in a situation, and I came up with a plan. It was actually the start of the plan to buy my childhood home from my grandma, and I came up with that plan collectively and tried to incorporate everybody into my plan, and they didn't come through with it. It would end up just being me and my husband, doing what we had to do. But I'm not mad at them for it. I'm not saying fuck them. Like, if they want to put in for the next house that we buy in, I will still, want them to come through, because maybe sometimes they're not in a place to where they can help, or maybe they're skeptical of what we're actually doing because like sometimes I cap yeah.
I think that is them being skeptical and
Yeah.
also them being jealous.
Oh yeah, for
You
sure.
know, and I think sometimes they feel like it's a race, like, oh, I could do better than her, you know what I'm saying? Or she did it, I'm gonna do it better. You know what I'm saying? It could be stuff like that too. Because I feel like it's a lot of that in my family too. Like, it's like we all could do better with each other at the end of the day.
I want to do better with my family, but I try. You know, I'm a family person. It would been points. I know that's right. I wouldn't cut my mom unless she did some drastic shit. But but it's been times you like, why you talking to that person, and shit like that. And I'm like, cause I want to connect with my family again. I miss my family reunions. I miss all of that stuff. But you saying maybe they can't support you the way you want them. No, they can fucking support me because they got their own business. They're eating well and stuff. Sometimes I feel like they don't want to see us doing well. That's just me personally. I don't feel like they want to see us doing well. Once we start doing well, I feel like they're gonna hop on the bandwagon, and I'm gonna push them right the fuck off. That's how I feel. I don't give a fuck.
Really?
Yeah, and I already got a few people on my list already. If that motherfucker, after we blow, after all the shit they was talking, after this person try to put me down all the time, I think you know who I'm talking about. And yeah, it's fuck her. Flat out, I don't care.
I feel. Go ahead.
I also feel like it do be a lot of family members that be like that, like they already be, in a position where they can help you, and it's just like it's like, damn, you do really want to see me drown? Like, damn, you don't want to give me the recipe so I could cook up my own shit? Like, it do be saying that, and that shit is sad. It's like, why can't we all do better as a family? Why can't you help me be successful just as you are successful? You feel me? It ain't like I'm trying to get money or something. I'm just trying to get some knowledge, gain some knowledge from you to put me on, and nigga, you giving me the runaround. And that's what I don't like. It ain't like I'm asking you for a lot. I'm just asking you, you feel me, just for a little business advice, or how you went about doing that. And it's like, damn, motherfuckers will leave you hanging with that shit, and that's some sad ass shit too. Like, yeah.
Those are facts. What he said.
They feel entitled. Nah, motherfucker, you ain't put in on this. Well, I was kidnapped. I gave them all a change, and nope, I ain't going. Fuck them. You silly. I mean, I get what y'all saying. And I feel like people that are bigger in our family, like, I know it's a big responsibility being successful, because you didn't get successful for no reason. You had to stack, you had a budget, you had to do all the right things that you were supposed to do, but sometimes being on the top, people do get bougie, but I feel like they still can read between the bougie lines because, like I was saying about Grandma Karen, like, she was at the top for a long time and she's been telling us shit like investing in real estate and all that stuff. But it was just how she delivered it and how she attempted to help, why I didn't really catch on right away. I just feel like if you're at a spot to where you're on top, you have to find a way to pass on the knowledge without sucking out everything from yourself. Like I try to help people with budgeting. I try to help people with doing their taxes sometimes, or doing little things that maybe I can help with, filling out some paperwork, like maybe give them the keys. You don't necessarily have to always give up your money. You can still help and give them the knowledge that you obtained to get to where you are. You don't got that.
And those are facts. I feel like you help family a lot, and I feel like they take advantage of you a lot too. And I feel like that's draining your energy also. You see that my family don't come to me for shit no more. They don't, because I'm going to say no every time. Oh, you got some money, Alita? Nope. But I got $5,000 in my bank account. Nope. I don't care. I'm not giving that shit to you. Flat the fuck out. For what? Because you keep taking advantage of me. You're not going to keep taking advantage of me. You're not going to keep asking me for money. I'm not paying your fucking bills. I got 2 kids now, and I got family too that might need me eventually, I know you will go bend over backwards for me because you have, and I'll do the same thing for you. But like these other family members, they be coming to you with drama a lot. You know, I mean, I'm not saying that it's not always a bad thing, but you know, I feel like they take advantage of you. You know, every time somebody comes to you with negative energy, if you don't know how to handle that, it's going to mentally drain you. Also, and family intend to do that shit a lot. You know.
Sometimes you just gotta say fuck no. Like you really do, cause that really do fucking drain you. Cause I was in that situation, like you just have to be like, no, I can't, no. Especially if that person can't do that shit for you in return. Like for real. Like you have to say, fuck no, hell no, can't do it. Preserve your energy. Preserve that shit.
Yeah.
You gotta preserve your energy. Energy is everything, and that's why I choose not to fuck with certain family members. I mean, the family that I fuck with, they know who I fuck with. They know, they already know. So don't take anything I said offense when I say fuck family, get money. It's not towards you guys, you know. It's towards the people who don't give a fuck about who I feel like don't give a fuck about me. You know, people who I try to reach out to and they don't they don't respond. Like I'm gonna give one example, like my cousin Monica. I reached out to her a few times and she didn't respond to me. She just looked at my message, but here she go getting married to some white guy and shit. And it's like fuck us, you know. Like why did I didn't get invited to that wedding? You know what's wrong with me? Like why don't you fuck with me? You know. But I'm not about to stress myself out because of that. Fuck her. When she starts seeing us eating, don't try to don't be like that's my cousin. No bitch, we ain't cousins.
Okay, Monica, she did not mean
I
that.
meant that from the bottom of my heart.
I feel like our changes in religion have brought a strain in our family too, you know, because
Oh, for sure.
us deciding to put aside Christianity and shit, I was a Mormon, any religion for that fact, 7 Day Adventist, we were that also. Us making a decision to set aside religion, I feel like that split us up also, you know, but I feel like that's something we got to put to the side too. And your strong words are not helping. Okay. You can't. And then family, going back to the taking advantage situation, like I just, family, you have to realize how hard it is to save, you know. And I think most family members know how hard it is to save because they don't do it, you know. Like it's easy for them to spend money, have fresh clothes, buy outfits, do this and that, but then turn around and still need some money, still need somewhere to stay, still need some gas, but you're not budgeting your funds correctly. And I don't think that's fair for you to be able to party and have all the fun that you want to have, and I'm sitting at home making a sacrifice not to spend my money trying to stack, and then you come and ask me for money. That's not fair. It's like you get the best of both worlds. You get to go and have fun with your cash, but then you also have a bank account with other family members that you're able to call and get money from. Like we got to stop doing that too. We have to budget more because we have so much money. Like yeah.
Financial literacy.
Okay, let me change my voice up. I did mean everything I said, okay? So, if you're watching this and you want to fight me, just inbox me. We can meet somewhere. I don't care. You know, I honestly don't give two flying fucks. I said what I said. And if I hit you up and you ignore me all the time, fuck you, okay? And I mean that from the bottom of my motherfucking heart. I know my sister's all about family. I'm all about family too. But if I try to reach out to you before and you fucking say fuck me, ignore me, and you know, for some odd reason, you know, that really hurt my feelings, you know, because I want my family to come together again. But since you ain't do it, once we start eating even more, because we already eating, bitch. Once we start eating even more, don't try to make me feed you, because I'm gonna say fuck you, starve, bitch.
Wow. No, those were powerful words.
No, I expect the same thing.
But I ain't got nothing to say. I don't know why. Are we wrapping it up? What are we doing, y'all? I'm sorry.
We can definitely wrap this up because this is a little short subject, because you know I want to understand where where I'm coming from when it comes to, you know, my family. And
Yeah, I wanted some of our
I
family to hop on.
I wanted some of our family, but they're not. I mean, some could. They might not be watching it. Because we do got some good family members. The Powell family, where most of us is cool. But I said what I said. Monica, fuck you and your marriage. I just want to get that out there, bitch. I try to hit you up, but you didn't. You ignore me. You read my shit and just fucking ignore me. And I know your brother probably watches. I'm sorry, little Al. So you actually responded, but fuck your sister, okay?
She does not mean
I
that.
mean everything.
I think the gist of it is it's just hard to deal with family sometimes because, like Alita's trying to explain in her own words, our communication is broken. When we reach out and try to do something, it's always, ignore or left on red. That has to stop. We have to start communicating with our family. We also have to start working together, not just, oh, yeah, not. I mean, we can do a family reunion, but when I say working together, I'm talking about coming up with businesses that will make our lives as a family easier and better. Exactly. Like we should have all those things set up, and you know, we just want cooperation. We want people to put in the work, stop taking advantage of each other. You know, um, I know there's people in my family that have been taken advantage of, still are getting taken advantage of. And I feel like we can just help more, we can help. I feel like if we, like, even with, for instance, let's talk about my aunt, she can definitely use more help. And I feel like as big as our family is, we can all be taking turns to make sure that she has 24-hour around the clock care because she has ALS and she definitely needs family around her more than ever. But sometimes when it's just that single family member just doing everything all the time, I used to be that single family member. I'm not anymore, But when it's just that single family member always having to take the responsibility of, my aunt, for this example, it gets hard. It takes a toll and it makes you want to half-ass it or not do it at all. So for the betterment of her health, I feel like we all should come together. And I know other people have the same situation. Everybody got a Grammy that needed taken care of, or everybody got a family member that got all the kids, fucking 50 kids in the family, but ain't nobody educating them. They're just running the streets. Like, no, there should be a daycare where we're educating everybody, and it can happen. It's too many of us for it not to happen. And that was my takeaway from the situation. I don't want beef with my family. I want my family to be able to talk and come up with ways to get money and to grow together.
Okay, I get what you're saying, Carla. I want that too, but sometimes you can't trust all your family. You really can't. We got a lot of thieves in our family. Crackheads. We got that in our family, And when it comes down, why is it so hard to help family? Is because I feel like we take advantage of our family. We always have a handout. We let beliefs get in the way. Also, I lost a lot of family because I said fuck Jesus, get money. You feel me? And I stand by that shit. And if you got an issue, then tell Jesus to bring it. And you can't. You want to know why? Because you don't fucking exist. Okay. You got anything to say, Superior Nay?
Well, at the end of the day, let's all just be nicer to each other. Let's all love each other. Life is too short not to love one another. So, Alita.
Yeah, Alita.
Life is too short not to love each other. So let's just show each other more love and let's communicate more.
Yeah.
And let's have more respect for each other. Let's have more respect, okay?
And let's help with
Let's
education.
help. Yeah.
Let's educate. Let's not do it for them. Let's give them the tools to be able to do it.
Y'all start
themselves.
responding to my inboxes, then I think about it. Okay. If I hit you up like, hey cousin, you just look at my shit again. Okay. Okay, watch me eat. I swear to God. Don't you ever shout me out. Don't ever do that. Don't be like, that's my cousin. We're not cousins no more. Okay.
What?
And I mean, I love you guys from a distance. I just love you just because we're family. If we was a family, it's really fuck you for real. But I'm just gonna throw that out there because that's some real shit. Because family, they take advantage. I want to help my family, but I'm worried about my intermediate family more than anything. You know, we got each other's back. You know, we love each other. Now we got to work on our cousins and stuff like that. I fuck with a few of my cousins. You know, they know who I fuck. They know who I'm talking about. You know, I fuck with a few of my cousins. You know, I don't fuck with all of them, but I would definitely fuck with quite a few of them. You know, but the ones that I try to reach out at, I feel like were, you know, distance, and they just ignore me. Like they look at me like a bug or something. So it's okay. Fuck y'all. I just want to throw that out there. I'm going to say fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck how many nice things you want to say. Fuck you, motherfuckers. Okay. I'm looking at you. Fuck you.
No, it's not fuck you. Okay, seriously, Alita. Like, it's not fuck you. Like, she does not mean
I
that.
mean it.
No, we as a family, we just got to do better. And saying fuck it is not going to work out. We can love from a distance, but you should still be able to speak to her if she was to reach out.
No.
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 I mean, Alita, not answering a message, I don't think is a valid.
Twice.
That's not a valid reason to say fuck a family member. It's just really not. I think you're being kind of extreme. Yeah, call. Some people don't even be on Facebook like that. There's family members that really be fucking us over, Alita. Like really be taking advantage of us, taking advantage of other family members, and you don't be saying fuck them.
Yeah, I did actually. I just didn't put a name on it.
Oh, but you won't say her name out loud.
Yeah, I did.
All right, well, she don't mean that.
I do.
Okay, but just shout out to all my cousins. Let's come up with a plan to take care of our elders, you know, like especially our aunt. You know, she's the elder in the family that really needs us to Aunt Marva. Uh it's just sad because we just we didn't come together as a family.
That's the black families too. Black families need to come together more often. We need to stop, you know, tearing each other down. We need to stop doing anything and expect, you know, how do I say it? We need to stop tearing each other down and expect something back in return when we need something. You know, it's gonna be awkward. Listen, it is gonna be awkward. You want to know why? Fuck them. I don't care. So it don't matter why, honestly.
Alita, stop saying that. We really.
But my family, the family that I love, they know I love them. They know I fuck with them. I don't need to really shout them out for real. They already know who they are. You know, if they feel some type of way about it, then that's their fucking problem.
You're friends with the people that you're saying fuck to.
I don't care. It's fuck them. And I hope I want them in my inbox after this. If they watch it, I want them in my inbox. I want them to say something, Carla. I do.
Please don't say nothing.
Please say something. I will come to DC. I will. I'm planning the trip anyway. So.
I noticed your behavior. I noticed that you have a certain behavior that is very toxic and that you need to.
That's that masculinity.
That's not masculinity.
That's that masculinity.
That's toxicity. It's like, no,
if I don't get my way, it ain't no way.
that's toxic. Oh my God.
What do you want, Alita? Do you want our family to come together?
Yes, I do.
Then why are you saying fuck
because
her?
I tried to get us together, and you know, we went to Maryland. We try to go see them and shit like that. There's always a fucking excuse, including our grandma Lewis.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of people.
Her too, you know, and I'm being very blunt. Even the grandparents, you know, they some assholes. I don't care.
Grandma's going through some things.
So what? And I wanted to help her, but you know what? It's fuck us. She want them to help her, not us. She don't want us around. All of a sudden, she had diarrhea when we want to come see her and shit. No, that was bullshit.
Favoritism probably is playing into the reason why you feel that way. You know, because sometimes in families, people favor certain family members. You know, but then when shit hit the fan, those favorite family members don't be around. You feel me? It'd be the ones that was in the trenches the whole time. You know, and then I just feel like Grandma Lewis should still be helped, regardless if her other side was her favorite. Okay, even if she shunned us away and made us feel like shit. You know, I feel like she's an elder and she has her own reasons. She has her own reasons. This isn't my mom's mom. So that's why I have so she's an elderly. She's an elder.
I don't give a fuck.
She's our grandma's
I
mom.
understand that.
She's the only
She don't
grandma.
respect
That's the
us.
only great grandma we
I
have
love
left.
her, but she don't respect us like that.
That's our only great grandma. She has knowledge. You don't understand the traumas that she been
She
through.
don't want to give us the knowledge,
We don't ask.
Carla.
She grew up in some racist shit probably. Or she was, I mean, she was light skinned, so she probably thought she was less than whites but better than blacks. That, and maybe that's why she went more towards that side of the family, because our grandma married a darker man, you know, and had darker kids. She didn't like grandpa, but Aunt Elsie, that was her favorite.
Yeah, well, that's the man. Okay, I'm sorry, Grandma Lewis. You know,
Yeah.
you're almost done. So, I
Did you just say she's almost done, bro? Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
I could be almost done too here too, but you know, I'm just going by age wise and your condition right now. But I do apologize. You know, I love you. You did help us. You know, even though you're the reason why we went to a homeless shelter, but you did help us to a certain extent. But I do appreciate that. And yeah, let's wrap it up because you know I love my family to death, but you know I don't feel like they love us back. And
Is that why though? Like, that's a problem. Like, yeah, it's fucked up that they didn't give us the love that we needed growing up. But don't you think that's something we should get to the bottom of? Like, why were you so like distance from us?
let's make a trip this weekend and go see. Let's see if she want to talk. Let's see if she got diarrhea again. Let's see.
Some families do play favoritism to the light. Was it because they were lighter skinned?
Well,
darker.
both of
So
them,
they were darker?
both of my grandparents,
Oh, okay.
my grandma and my great aunt, they're both like light skinned. But my grandma, who is my mother's mom, she married a black, dark chocolate gorilla man.
Why you
Like,
say that about Grandpa?
no, gorilla's a good thing. I'm saying gorilla like that nigga big and strong. Like, he black. That's what I'm trying to say. He's black. And I feel like they didn't want my grandma to marry that man. And it might, I mean, he they had their issues besides race. You know, my grandpa, he might have been a Rolling Stone, but at the end of the day, initially I feel like it was just color. It was just a color thing, you know.
So you think family don't help us because of our color?
I think family doesn't help us specifically because how they feel about our parents or our grandparents. I think it runs down. So our grandma might not necessarily not like us as people, but I feel like she don't like us because she don't like my grandma and her husband, and that trickled down to her kids, and then now that her kids got kids, now it's fuck us too. I feel like it just needs to have
The Jim Crow situation. pretty
yeah,
much.
they broke us apart, and that's the main thing. That's what I'm saying. We have to hold our family closer because the reason we hate each other is on purpose. It's a very purposeful plan that people put into place. Yeah, we got to stop it.
All right, family. I'm kind of sorry. I will try again. I will try one more time, and if you ignore me one more time, it's really fuck you. Okay, grandparents included.
She don't mean that.
I definitely mean it.
All right, y'all. It's Superior Nay. It's been real.
All right.
I think we kind of got down to the, you feel me? We got down to it. Yeah, we touched everything.
Every reason.
Yeah.
You know, you might not like your family.
There's more reasons,
Y'all got
but
any reasons? Read through the comments real fast and see if anybody else has any other reasons.
he said kinda. Jay, you always got something to say. But that's my nigga though.
Yeah, Jay,
You
shout
know,
out to Jay.
I mean,
That's our
it's
fan.
yeah, it's more to what we touched on. We probably won't have to do another one, but we got kids, so we got to get to right now. So we had to, you know, do a podcast show y'all. We kind of serious. Well, we are serious. Ain't no kind of. We are serious, and like I said,
We hope we entertained you guys.
I know I'm entertainment. Fuck my family for real.
You
Not
just
the
took it
whole.
back.
Okay, not the whole family. I'm not talking about the whole family. My dad's side of the family. You know what crazy is? My dad's side of the family. They support us more than mom's side. You know, it's a color thing on my mom's side. That's why what you said. It started with that shit.
Yeah, it's
But
dysfunctional.
it's dysfunctional.
Stop saying fuck them though. They just stop. Okay, you gotta be a grown up and literally say, I recognize the trauma in you, and I'm going to try to make you more comfortable into like being a family with me. That's what you need to do. Make them
Okay,
comfortable.
okay, family. I recognize the trauma in you, but I don't give a fuck because I go through trauma too. Okay, yes, they don't make me
But
comfortable at
Alita
all.
holds a different. I hold her to a different extent because she has different knowledge than my family. Like we were just saying, it's a lot of colorism, it's a lot of
coons.
favoritism. Yeah, it's a lot of bullshit that goes on. But you have certain knowledge that they don't, so I expect you to do different.
Oh, okay, I get it. I have certain knowledge. Okay, I do. I do. But I don't give a fuck, okay? If I already try to help you, if I already try to reach out to you and you just ignore me, then thank you, Jay. I can't even fake it. Thank you. I can't fake shit. Fuck y'all, okay? I love y'all. I might come to your funeral. Hopefully you come to mine. Well, I wanna be burned. Burn me next to the liquor store. Okay?
Okay,
Don't do shit in no church. Cause I'm gonna wake back up and fucking kill you.
I
Okay.
respect that. No church for me either.
All right. So we're gonna wrap it up. This is Lily Christ, aka Jesus Christ, and my family got a problem with calling myself Jesus Christ. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, cause I am Jesus.
It's Rama Odd. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like our page, like our YouTube page, speak your mind. We're gonna come up with a name change here soon because I know if you try to follow our YouTube page, it took you a while to find us. So if you got any fun names for us, I know Jay came up with one, Coffee Cake Cream. I like that one, but we're gonna take any suggestions, and see what people come up with for us. So we are gonna do a name change soon. But we love you. Hit that like button, hit the love button, or hit the angry button if you don't fuck with us like that. But react. And we love you and peace.
Peace and love always.
Peace and love always. I shaded that.